Good Monday morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. If you're not, hang out and taking some joy here on Project Joy Live. If you are having a great day, why not take in some more? Without further ado, it's time for Project Joy Live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. It is Monday, March 4th, 2024. I hope you are doing well today. Um, as you can hear, we're still plugging along over here, and I feel like March 4th, like that energy of like March 4th, keep pushing through, keep going, no matter what is present today. We're still passing around the fun in our house, and that's one of the blessings of a large family. Blessings. We're going to use that word today. Let me know how you're doing today and what's bringing you joy. And without further ado, we got to get to the morning brew. What is in your mug this morning? I actually don't have a mug today. I stopped at Smoothie King this morning. Love me some Smoothie King, and am having an immune boosting smoothie today to try to help myself. I did try to drink a cup of I love my cup of decaf. I tried to drink that yesterday, was not happening, was not going to be a thing that happened. So I've got my smoothie this morning. Let me know what you have going on. Miss Brittany is joining us this morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. You're going to see Miss Brittany twice on Friday, by the way, you guys, which is going to be amazing. So stay tuned for more about that. Let's tell you what's going on today. We're going to celebrate today. First of all, talking about our national days today. I've got a couple of fun ones for you. Then we're going to get into our daily uplift, where I'm going to be sharing with you about joy in community today. There's some things that I want you to know about the behind the scenes of the Breakthrough Show Network, and one of those things is the importance of community. And so we're going to be talking about that today and how community can bring more joy into your life. Then after the break, we've got birthdays, and I've got to tell you what's coming up on the Breakthrough Show Network this week. So lots to cover. Let's get to it. That's where the fun is. Here we go. There's always something to celebrate on Project Joy Live, in anywhere and every day. You just have to choose to see it. In National Days today, it's National Sons Day today, March 4th. I will celebrate my two sons, my oldest children out of the flock, Clay and Sky. Happy National Sons Day to you. It is also National Grammar Day. National Grammar Day. Let me know if grammar is something that you are a stickler for. I will say that in the everyday chatting, in verbal conversation, in casual written conversation, I'm not so much um picky about grammar, but when it comes to business, here's my caveat to the not being picky about grammar. When it comes to business, I think it's necessary. There's a time and a place to, I'm not saying at all that you shouldn't be yourself, but put a little effort in. One of the things that I saw often, when I first got into the world of entrepreneurship, is that some people didn't know the difference between sell and sale. They would say, like, I would see a lot of posts online that's in their business, mind you, that said, I have something for sell. And they would spell it SELL. And I'm like, and it was just painful. So there's moments like that in business where I'm like, Okay, I wanna celebrate National Grammar Day, and but then there's other times I'm just like, YOLO. That's it. We're just it's it is what it is sometimes. I don't feel the need I will say a big pet peeve of mine though is when you do see a mistake online, like say a friend posts something in their business and there's like a mistake there, let them know in private message. Let them know in private message. It does not bring me joy at all, to see people being picked on in a public manner, you know? So if you see a mistake, send them a private message and be like, "Hey, I saw this. Don't know if you saw it, if you want if it's bothering you that much, or whatever, but don't do it in public. That's it's also National Hug a GI Day. So if you know a GI, hug them. It's National Pound Cake Day. I love some pound cake. Do you guys like pound cake? Let me know. Lemon pound cake is one of my favorite types of pound cake that there is. And it's just delicious. Why not? Why not? Let me know if you guys like pound cake. It is also, you guys ready for it? It is Marching Music Day, National Marching Music Day, March 4th. Uh-huh. To the rhythm of life on Marching Music Day every March 4th, honor the dedicated musicians and performers of many diverse styles and backgrounds. Marching Music Day celebrates all varieties of art forms that bring us music on the move. And I love that because I was in the marching band back in the day. I'm going to share a little bit with you guys here. This is the St. Bernard High School Saints Marching Band in Montville, Connecticut. And the interesting thing about the marching band when I was in it was that this was the first time the school had had a marching band in many, many years. So these uniforms were literally pulled out of mothballs. You guys, can you tell where I am in this photo? Can you see it? Can you find me? I am actually, drum roll, I am right smack front and center, right behind the banner. I was drum major of the St. Bernard High School marching band. I was, and this was my freshman year of high school. And so very young to be a drum major. But I had been doing music since I was little, and, Mr. S, AKA Mr. Splatzdozer, that was quite the name to say back then, was an incredible teacher, and I got to see him fairly recently because he still teaches, over in Torrington, Connecticut, and, he this was his first job, and I didn't even know that, until we actually had a conversation about it. Excuse me. And, so it was such a cool experience for him and what he shared, but also for me, I felt like I remember feeling like I'm just a freshman, and here's this person that's, like, trusting me to be drum major and direct the band as we march along, right? So, um I remember, that being my real, like, first taste of leadership, and I'm forever thankful for that. So, Mr. S, on today's, marching music today, I wanted to send you some love. So, I hope you guys enjoy this little throwback picture here. Danielle's joining us this morning. Good morning. You're up bright and early today, Danielle. She's getting ready for coming on the show in a couple of weeks. I can feel it. Um, Christy is here this morning. Hi, Christy. Christy's going to be on the show Friday, you guys, on the Breakthrough Show. Um, yeah, we're going to talk about that coming up here shortly. Brittany says, "Oh, we're having a moment here." Sharon says, "Wow, drum major, that's awesome." It was one of my favorite life experiences. And I will unforgettable for me. Thank you for being here this morning, Sharon. Listen, we have to get to our daily uplift today. We're going to talk about joy in community. Here we go. On today's daily uplift, we are going to be talking about joy in community. I'm actually working behind the scenes to bring something up here for you guys, that I can share with you. And one of the things that I want to share with you is this: community has always been a sort of behind the scenes intention of me creating the Breakthrough Show Network. I didn't want to create a platform where you can be inspired through different shows and then go about your life and forget about them, not be held accountable to the things that you want to change in your life, not really connect to the people that you're seeing on the screen. And because we see that often. If I wanted to have that experience, I could turn on the TV. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I won't watch on TV, but some of the stuff, you can find decent stuff nowadays if you're picky about it on television. But there's a disconnect there, right? You're not like getting to know those people and really diving deep. And again, you leave the shows or programs or anything, and you're like, okay, so most of us forget. We forget that we were inspired and we had made a conscious decision to change things, um or we feel inspired but we're like, I don't really know how to move forward or what could be next for me. And so when I created the Breakthrough Show Network, I wanted it to be about community. And it's been really challenging over the years because what I've found, and some of you folks are really going to love this this morning. um People tend to be, in general, closed off to things that are new. There will be a million and one excuses as to why they can't learn a new platform, or they can't figure something out or whatever else. And I will give the fact that some platforms are easier to use than others. However, it's always been a challenge in the last several years of where do we go that works well for everybody. And it's been sad for me because we've had a lot of these events. The Breakthrough Show's been around since 2018, and my platform has been around pre-Breakthrough Show Network, which has been since 2015, 2016. So there's all of these great events. I sort of was ahead of my time a little bit in creating these virtual events for people. And but before it was the 2020 cool thing to do. And so it's been a challenge throughout the years to try to find, okay, where can we all go, and where can we all go also that feels like we're actually together and not playing some Zoom version of Hollywood Squares or the Brady Bunch or something like that. And so, long story short, or long story longer, as my friend Oleg likes to say, we created recently a virtual community that is really, really amazing. And I actually want to take you behind the scenes a little bit today, if I may, and show you what you can expect when you go in this community. So, when you go to the breakthroughshownetwork.com, you're going to see a button that will take you to our virtual community. Now, this page that you come to here will tell you a little bit about the community and what to expect. There is nothing to download, it's completely free. Okay. This is my little a side note here. It is best viewed on computer. However, you can absolutely do it on phone. You're just not going to get the same experience. It's intended to be an intentional, you go there, you hang out. It's not like meant to be this like on the go in the car kind of experience, if that makes sense. So that's why it's best viewed on the computer. But when you come here, you're going to see enter our lobby, and you'll click the lobby here, and you actually come into, oh my gosh, it looks like a lobby, and there I am inside the lobby, which is cool. I'm at the front desk. And when you go here and you scroll up to the top, as you can see, there is a toolbar up here at the top of the page. When you click that explore the community button, look at all the incredible spaces that we have within the community. We have an archives room, we have a lobby, a library, a theater, an outdoor stage. I want to show you guys the outdoor stage really quick because it's one of my favorite spaces. And the incredible Katerina Stomska actually hosted a poetry reading here one day that was incredible. But see, you're at an outdoor stage and you can be surrounded by your friends and participate in these different things. So it's our outdoor stage. We have a collaborative workspace. That's where we host when we have our Pomodoro sessions every day. You can come sit right next to each other at the desk or on the couch. Okay. And we have, oh my gosh, there's so many amazing spaces. We have a meditation space for those of you that like to zen out. This is one of my fun fact. This isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this a stunning space? And you click the button here and play your meditation music and just zone out. There's no talking in this room or anything. So you just, you have that time for meditation and for quiet. There's a music lounge. There's an escape room that is based off of fun facts about the Breakthrough Show Network. There's a gym. There's office spaces, there's a Reiki room. There's so much that goes on here in the community. And you may be like, well, Jessica, that's a lot of stuff, and I really can't keep up with it. The amazing thing is, you can come over here to the events tab and you can subscribe all the way down here at the bottom. Click that subscribe button and you can subscribe to our calendar. So you're always up to date with what's going on. This calendar has all of the Breakthrough Show Network shows, in addition to my office hours. If you ever want to connect about being on a show or hosting your own show, it has all of our events within the community and all of that. We have a current host directory. We have a guest book. All of these incredible people have left beautiful words about our new space here. There's a place where you can donate if you appreciate some of the events that are going on here. But this is where our community is housed now. And it's as easy as going to the breakthroughshownetwork.com. It's that easy. That easy. And the couple 2 3 things. I'm gonna go and check in with the comments for just a minute. Brittany said, I love the Breakthrough Show Network virtual community. It is amazing. And I'm so thankful to Brittany for hosting the crafting events, as well as other things. Excuse me. And it really does. It's such a beautiful space to, you don't have to be in those Zoom squares. Anybody who else is tired of the Zoom squares? Okay. Um, you can be next to each other on the couch. You can be sitting with each other, crisscross applesauce, as they used to say in school, on the ground in meditation, or at the movie theater, which we're going to have. We have movie nights twice this month. And there's all those amazing things. But I built this space because we all have the best intentions of saying, let's meet up. So many of us have met up online from across the globe, thousands and thousands of miles. And we say to each other, let's meet up. Let's hang out. Let's get together. I can't wait to see you. And while we have the best intentions, number one, it doesn't always happen. And number two is, as morbid as it might sound, is we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised the next 5 minutes. We're not promised the next second. And so we have the opportunity with this space to get together, sit next to each other on the couch. Yes, it's not a real couch, but it's a little closer to me, to the real thing. And we have the opportunity to stop putting it off. To stop putting it off and connect now. Don't wait. Don't wait. And I'm reminded of that often as we've lost a couple people over the years that have been connected with the Breakthrough Show Network that I had the best intentions of meeting in person, and it just didn't happen before they were taken from this life. And I have other friends that had gotten sick. I had gotten sick, and so sometimes you just don't know. And one of the things and Brittany can attest to this. I was on a rant rant the other day about it. Why do we wait? Why do we wait? And I don't, the couple things that what can we control, right? This is what I ask myself in these situations. Why do we wait? Well, what can we control in these situations? Sometimes it's a financial thing. Sometimes it's a space thing. I don't buy into it being so much a time thing, because we're all given the same amount of time in a day. Learn how to prioritize. That's what I'll say about that. But if I can help with the financial part and the space part, this space is free and it's available. And it brings us together now as opposed to waiting. Then I'm going to help with that. And that's what this space is all about. So you can act, it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The breakthroughshownetwork.com. You'll see a link that says to go to the virtual community. You can go check it out anytime. Anytime. I have office hours that are posted. Like I said, everything is on that events tab, and you can check that out at any time. And join us for an event. Check it out. Come see what it's like to hang out in there, and it's really a lot of fun. Danielle said, "Oh wow, wait, what? This is amazing! I'm so glad you. I hope you'll come check it out, Danielle, sometime. Even though we see each other in person quite often, I would love for you to come check it out and see. I didn't even show you guys half the rooms. You can come and check it out." Sharon said, "Brilliant idea, beautiful, and can't wait to see. We can't wait to use it more in so many ways. Love it. What a cool space for community." I know that Sharon got to join us for coffee the other day, Saturday morning coffees every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. in our coffee bar, which is a lot of fun. And it's been great. We've had such a good turnout for all the events. Brittany has a craft circle coming up this Friday, which I'll tell you more about here soon. But there are some benefits to being with each other in community. And I'm going to talk to you about that right after the break. Here we go.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I hope you guys enjoyed that behind the scenes look at our virtual community. Again, you can go, actually, I meant to tell you, you can go right to the breakthroughshownetwork.club. The breakthroughshownetwork.club will take you right to the page that will bring you into the lobby. So that takes you right to the virtual community. You can bypass the rest of the website, the breakthroughshownetwork.club. Definitely check that out. Some of the reasons for the importance of community and how it brings more joy to our lives. Number one, community combats loneliness. I don't think anybody really loves to feel alone. I'm not saying that alone time isn't good and wonderful and valuable, but even in those moments, sometimes let me know if you've ever resonated with feeling alone sometimes, because it can be a hard space to be in. And so being in community definitely helps with that. It helps you feel like you're not alone in what you're going through when you connect with other people. And if you're feeling stuck, being in a community can help you get unstuck because you're in a community of people who can share their life experiences with you. It's important to be in a community that is aligned with your values. That when we're talking about things like love and joy and hope and success and all of those yummy things, in moments where we're not feeling like that, when you're consciously surrounding yourself with those kinds of people, you're gonna come up out of that space of darkness faster than you ever have. So community is so important in so many different ways, and I hope that you will join us in our virtual community because I think it's really special, and I hope to see you there. Brittany said breakthroughs can happen through community. Sometimes all it takes is a different perspective, absolutely, to change our lives in the best ways. And there's so much joy in that. 100%, Brittany, 100%. Breakthroughs happen through community. And since this is the Breakthrough in the Show Network, breakthroughs are super important here, and community is an important part of that. Without further ado, guys, let's get to our birthdays today. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating today and who celebrated over the weekend. In the celebrity world, Catherine O'Hara is 70 years old today. You guys might remember her. She was the mom on Home Alone. She was the mom on or mom or the stepmom, I think maybe she was a stepmom on Beetlejuice. Schitt's Creek, she's America's mom, I think is what she is. Happy birthday, Catherine O'Hara. Uh, Classical composer Antonio Vivaldi, who passed away in 1741, he had a birthday today. Vivaldi is some of my favorite classical music, for sure. If you ever want to go down a rabbit hole, go listen to some Vivaldi. Patricia Heaton, another sitcom mom, 66 years old today. You might remember her from Everybody Loves Raymond, among other things. So happy birthday, Patricia Heaton. And the celebrities in my life, Melissa Bochar has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Melissa. I hope you are set up to have an amazing day. And with that, let's get our birthday song on. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Catherine O'Hara, Antonio Vivaldi, Patricia Heaton, and Melissa Bochar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. I hope you have an amazing, joy-filled day. Let's check out what's going on the Breakthrough Show Network for the rest of the week. Thank you, Dr. Dre. Also coming up this week. So right after we finish Project Joy Live, if you are an entrepreneur or if you just have stuff to do, we have virtual co-working actually 3 times this week, but today specifically 9:55 a.m. you check in. It happens in our virtual community, which I told you about already today. But you check in at 9:55. We start promptly at 10. Things to bring to virtual co-working: chores, entrepreneur work you're doing, schoolwork. If you have things that you need to do to take care of yourself, those are great things to bring. If you have a to-do list you're trying to work through, those are great things to bring to virtual co-working. We have 4 25-minute segments. We check in, we hold each other accountable, and of course, we celebrate everything we've gotten done at the end. So that's happening today, 9:55. Also, later in the week, you can do virtual co-working Wednesday at 1:55 p.m. and then again Friday at the same time as today, 9:55 a.m. within our virtual co-working space. So that's happening. Also, what do we have going on? We have I have office hours today. Today, Wednesday, and I think Saturday, I have some office hours in my virtual office. If you'd like to talk about being on the Breakthrough Show, renting a space within our virtual community, or hosting your own show on the Breakthrough Show Network, definitely come and chat with me about that. We also have, let's see, Project Joy Live. I will be here with Joe Nicasio. Gangsta Joe is joining me on Wednesday, you guys. He's the ultimate entrepreneur. I can't wait for him to talk to you guys Wednesday about doing what you love, and then being on the receiving end of some love back by doing what you love. So definitely tune in for Wednesday show. Friday, Miss Brittany is back. We're going to be talking about tapping into creativity and the joy in that. Joy is your canvas. Get ready for that episode of Project Joy coming up on Friday. And then I'm going to be joined, as I mentioned, on Friday's episode of The Breakthrough Show by Christy Mattoon. Now, Christy is not a stranger to The Breakthrough Show. She has been on The Breakthrough Show before, but since that time, she actually had a near death experience, and she is going to be coming to tell us all about that and the transformation that she's been experiencing as a result of that that experience. So definitely tune in. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss it with Christy Mattoon this coming Friday on The Breakthrough Show. There's Joe for Wednesday. There's Miss Brittany for Friday. And then don't miss Soul Saturday Morning Coffee this coming Saturday, 9:30 a.m. as well. So lots happening on the Breakthrough Show Network this week and within our virtual community. And I hope you will join us there. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day, and make community part of your life today and every day. And I hope you'll join ours at the Breakthrough Show Network club. Free to join, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I really hope to see you there. Thank you all for joining me this morning. And I will see you. Hopefully I will see you in Pomodoro sessions coming up here at 9:55. If not, I guess I'll see you Wednesday for Project Joy Live. I will see you guys soon. Love you all so much. Bye, everybody.